Hey everybody, my name's Nick, the director of the Life on Our Own, and I am here today with
Shannon, who plays Raven.
Lily, who plays Darcy.
Sean, who plays Scott.
and these are actor-director commentaries. You're going to see these every Monday on YouTube following the episode launches, which we're doing on Friday. So it's a pretty fun series to do. You know, a lot of TV shows have a lot of big crews and that kind of thing, and this one certainly did not have that at all. Kind of putting it together with whoever we can have that's passionate about volunteering to help us. We've even used Lily's dad to run sound for most of the shoots, so we've been lucky.
Yeah, I like this new opening you're using. It sounds like opening to a rap song.
Yeah, you know, we've had comments that this sounds like a rap song. The first opening we had, we didn't really have any footage to do this kind of opening with, which is what I kind of always envisioned. So this worked out really cool. So we start out in the morning, getting Darcy ready to go to school. We actually shot this scene towards the end of the day of filming. So it was getting dark, not getting light, unfortunately. So that was, clock was playing against us a little bit. It's kind of one of my favorite scenes because Raven really doesn't know what she's doing.
It's one of my favorites too.
This is embarrassing.
It just shows the difference in the characters too.
Yeah, and you know, when you get out of school, a lot of stuff you look back on, like when you do something to your own kids or you know, you see it's done to your siblings after you've left school, you're like, you know, oh, that's no big deal.
Right.
But when you're a kid and you get your lunch in a brown bag like that.
With a smiley face.
No, thank you.
That's what makes it special. It's a smiley face.
So this is our Hollywood trick right here. A lot of times, you know, in movies you'll see, you know, they'll leave in daylight and then they get to their next destination, which is supposed to be like 5 minutes away at nighttime. And you're like, why did it take so long? This is kind of our thing. It was getting really dark out. But now the doorbell's going to ring and Aunt Mary's going to come and we open the door and there's tons of daylight.
But, you know, there's big budget movies that accidentally do that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something I always try to avoid, but, you know, when you're shooting on such limited times and it just doesn't always work out the way you want it to. So this is Margie. Margie actually lives in Green Bay. We film in Milwaukee, so she drives like 2 hours to join us to film.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Very nice lady, but her character's evil.
Yeah, she doesn't play a very nice character.
So that's the thing. Some actors can really pull that off. Like the woman who plays Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. Apparently, she's a really nice lady. She did such a good job playing the bad guy.
What? Oh, Raven, right.
Yeah, and I liked her accessories. Like she just dressed like an Aunt Mary.
She did.
So this shot is something my brother came up with when we were filming. He was running sound that day, and he watches a lot of Breaking Bad, and he always likes the shots through stuff. So he suggested I open both cabinets because they open from both sides and film right through it. So that was pretty neat. And we were commenting on the color of this cup, the bright orange cup that we just thought she came in with the bright yellow purse,
Right.
and now she's got the bright, you know, everything's very striking with her.
Just looks like a red solo cup with a handle.
Dad wanted me to focus on classes, and he didn't want me to worry about juggling a job in school.
So Lily, talk a little bit about this is your one of your first film projects. Talk about what's different between being a stage actor and kind of jumping right into the being on screen.
Well, it's more difficult because when you mess up, you have to retake it like a couple times. And when you're on stage, if you mess up, you just keep going and you don't really redo it. So it's a lot of takes, but it's a lot of fun. And we get a lot of laughs out of it.
Social Security payments.
Yeah, that's our plan. We're going to launch these directors' commentaries on Monday, following our episode launch on Fridays. And then Wednesdays, we're going to post some bloopers for you. So every couple days, you'll get a chance to see a little bit more of what it was like to not only film the show, but
The money Dad left us to cover the rest.
hear some stories behind our troubles. So here at the school, the teacher you're about to see was one of our production assistant's daughters who just came along to help. She actually is a teacher in real life. The person who was going to play that part bowed out the night before, so there's not a lot of time to recast when you don't get a lot of notice. Kind of one of the problems when you're doing a low budget production like this, but you get these passionate people who are ready to dive in head first, and it all works out.
But yeah, like I said in the last take, even with the low budget, you did a good job getting all the extras for this episode because there's a lot of people in it.
Yeah, and that's a credit to just networking with people that we know, and Facebook helped some of the Facebook groups. But so this is Carly and Jake, who did a really good job filling in as your friends. We'll be seeing them a lot this season.
Ryan wants me to be his assistant. Out of all the girls in the 6th grade, he asked me to
Lily, was it difficult when you were at the school, kind of because you were the center of everything that was going on and everybody was just kind of watching you? What was that?
Yeah, it was just like a lot of these kids that haven't had like a lot of experience of acting, so they just were just sometimes standing there, but they were pretty good, like listening wise and acting.
He didn't ask you out. He just needs some girl to look pretty for his stupid magic act. And the
So we're going to see the talent show in the next episode, so we hope you enjoy that. Get to see what happens, and there's a turn of events I'm not sure you're expecting, so we're looking forward in a couple days for you to see that.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. You'll be great. Gotta go catch up with Ryan for rehearsal. He just needs you to make himself look good.
All right, well, thanks for watching this director's commentary. We hope to provide you with some more insight into this show in the coming weeks.